How do I want to say this, like a bad training video, because this is what the gurus won't tell you when it comes to starting your business. Have you ever wondered, if you're starting out in the business, how much money do you actually need in order to get started in real estate investing? Is wholesaling or rehabbing? So let's talk about wholesaling in terms of starting up your business, right? So the reality is, the cool part is, you can totally do deals with $10 and $100 deposits. We do it all the time on wholesale deals constantly, as well as fix and flips, not out of the MLS though. So back to the question, how much money do you actually need in order to get started, let's just say wholesaling houses? So again, this is stuff the gurus won't tell you, and it comes down to, what is your budget? How much can you afford? And I say how much, I don't necessarily mean money, right? So you've got this axis relationship, right? So if you're willing to spend more, if this one is time, there's an inverse relationship, right? And this one is money, right? On market, we're talking about marketing right now. So the question comes, do you need to set up an LLC to do your first wholesale deal? Well, in a perfect world, you would, but you do not need it. You're not taking title to it. Sure, you open yourself up to a little bit of risk, but one of my mentors told me that you worry about having something to save before you go, or to protect before you go putting all these protection things in place. So if you're hurting for cash and you're getting started in the business, then just worry about getting your first deal done before setting up an LLC and all this other kind of crap, right? So we're talking about marketing right now, because that's really the question people ask, is how much money do I need to have for marketing in order to get started in this business? So in marketing, there's many different ways to find deals. And a lot of, you probably watched my webinar, 29 Ways to Find Motivated Sellers. You can get it on my blog, jimzaspel.com, on the homepage for free. So when it comes to marketing, you're either going to spend more money, so I'm going to fix this arrow. This is a horrible arrow, it's driving me nuts. So you're either going to spend more money on marketing, or you're going to spend more time, right? And if you have access to a lot of cash, then you're going to do this. So this is like really efficient marketing. What are some examples of expensive marketing, right? Let's just draw a line here, right? Expensive. When I say expensive, I mean it's worthwhile, but it costs a little money, right? You've got direct mail. I'm talking on a large scale, right? Then you've got PPC, the pay-per-click ads on Google and Facebook and whatnot. Those are your more expensive direct mail, or your more expensive marketing, right? Then you've got not expensive marketing, and this list is really long, right? You've got, I'm gonna do a smaller one here. You got driving $4, right? What else do you have? You can get deals out of the MLS too, right? Now, here's the deal though. If you've got, I said this wrong earlier, if you're gonna put more time into it, then you're gonna spend more, more time equals less money. If you want to put more money into it, it's gonna take less time, right? So the not expensive marketing is gonna take more of your time, right? The more money, it's going to take less of your time. Hopefully that makes sense, right? So drive for dollars, deals out of the MLS, right? And you got referrals, and you got bandit signs, right? Ad postings, like We Buy Houses ads on Craigslist and stuff like that, right? And you've also got networking, right? So a lot of folks struggle to say, well, how do I get started getting deals? Well, this is just off the top of my head, about 8 different ways to find deals. I can tell you where we get most of our deals is, we have 3 sources, right? So we do a lot of direct mail, we do a decent amount of pay-per-click, and we also buy a lot of houses out of the MLS. We have one person whose full-time job it is to bring deals out of here, and then that's a whole team of people managing our off-market deals. So people ask me, Jim, well, how do you do so many deals? this is the answer right here. This is it. 1, 2, 3. This is exactly what we do. We're selling 5 or 6 rehabs per month and 3 to 4 wholesale deals a month as well. So a good number of deals, and there's guys doing more, but you know, 3 years ago it's dead broke, and now we're making every month is a 6-figure month. So life is good, and you ask me how do I do it? It's this. This is really simple. So if money is a challenge, then you're going to focus on doing this type of marketing over here, right? Again, the more time you put in it, the less money. The more money, conversely, the less time, right? So it's really straightforward. So how much money? You say, Jim, well, I think I want to do direct mail pay-per-click. I think you ought to budget to spend a few $1,000s before, at least $2,000 to $4,000 on marketing before you get a deal. $2,000 to $4,000. For us right now, I think it varies, but it's around $2,000 of marketing, maybe $2,500 of marketing to get a deal. $2,500 of marketing to get one deal in these two categories. So assuming you follow up impeccably and you're a killer negotiator and closer, then maybe you can do the same. All right. So $2,000 to $4,000 if you want to do the expensive stuff. If you spend $2,000 to $4,000 to do marketing, and that's going to put you in a significant cash crunch, and you're hardly going to be able to breathe or buy groceries, then I don't recommend you do this to start. Right. What I recommend you do is some of these other ways. Get with some realtors, do some networking, put out some bandit signs. Budget $500, buy a bunch of bandit signs, and go out every weekend for a month, putting out 100 signs a weekend, and you will get calls on them. Okay, so getting deals is not rocket science. It's in the follow-ups and the negotiation and getting the contract signed and then either sold or funded. That's the science of it, or that's the magic behind it. But finding deals is not rocket science. But I'll tell you, it's not easy. How about that? It's not easy. The gurus will not tell you it's hard to find deals. And I say it's hard, but we find multiple deals every single week. The way we do it is we're consistent in it. That's the key to marketing, is being consistent. So if you, like I said earlier, I'm going to give you 2 free resources right now. One is the link. I'm going to put both links below this video. 29 ways to find motivated sellers. It's a training I did a little while ago. And another one is, I've never released this before, and I forget if it's free or if it's $7. But anyway, the link is below this video. And that is 48 keywords to find deals out of the MLS. 48 keywords that we use to search the MLS to find deals. That's exactly what we use, no more, no less. So hopefully that helps you, and I will see you next time. Oh, by the way, make sure you put both of those things in there, both those links. Thanks.